Hello, my name is Adam Weinberg, and I teach meditation, and I've hired Peter to teach my featured teacher class, and it was an enormous hit. He was very highly recommended from multiple people, and so I felt really blessed when he accepted the invitation to teach the class. The type of transformation that he was able to bring out of, in particular, two students. One was in a tearful, joyful, just release of whatever was going on for her. And the other came to me afterwards, and she said his energy is so delicious and enveloping that she felt like she didn't need the armor and the protection that she had been wearing. And everything about Peter is very finely tuned and very lovely. So when you interact, it's just, your nervous system, your everything about you just melts into the experience. Energy healing is one of these things that people have very little experience in normal everyday society. And there's a lot of misinformation and there's a lot of confusion about how it works, what it does, and why it's so effective. And I could come from a very spiritual viewpoint and try to explain that we have a fourth dimensional plasma body of a type of energy that is a spectrum of light that we can't see. And that would be even more confusing. So the direction that I like to take it on medical imaging, medical devices, and certain technologies that can capture data, the following very true effects that I think make energy healing easy to understand, which are that the red and blue veins and arteries you have running through your system carry blood around the body. And if you imagine a similarly yellow branching system, that would be the endocrine system. And there's 3 times more mucus in the endocrine system than there is blood in the veins. So if your heart is pumping your blood, it's up to you to pump the lymph, the mucus, the sewage in the endocrine system. And most basic level, you are moving the lymphatic system, you're moving the endocrine system, you are getting rid of toxicity, you are triggering glands, you are releasing hormones, it's breaking down things that normally don't happen when you're doing the 3 major activities, which are playing on your computer or looking at your phone, driving, or watching Netflix. So you can't get to here from here. You have to be here, 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 right? You have to be dancing, it has to come out of you. You have to sing it to open all that stuff up. And Peter makes that happen in a way that is just natural, comfortable, loving, gentle, fun, and you don't need medical equipment or graphs and charts or a blood test to know that when you're happy, things are better. And when you're with Peter and you hear his very finely tuned guitar play a note, you know the note is correct and the body relaxes. And so you're just immediately melting into the experience. And then he starts to warm up and starts to sing. And he doesn't take long. His tone is excellent. His cadence, the movement of his voice through time is excellent, that you feel finally comfortable to sing if you're not a singer, or dance if you're not a dancer. And when you are singing and dancing and moving and running around the room in circles, and if there's other people there, when you do it in a group and you're watching other people move like this, and you're like, well, maybe I should move like this. While you're wrapped up in this performance, like you're on your own stage and you're the lead singer with Peter, and he's the backup, and he's the rhythm guitar and the backup singer for you, and you just fully open up, you're also moving the body in a way that nobody has ever showed most of us. And you're seeing him do it, and the wireless kind of communication between his body and yours is that he's triggering glands based on what he's working on. He's tuning into you, and he's triggering things in his body, and your body is responding by triggering the same things. And that will show up on a chart, on a graph, if we hooked you up to EEGs and things like this.